Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now, you're supposed to hear about a man of them called Raddigan from back in the day. Well, today, I'm going to be talking about his baby mother. You might be wondering to yourself, what female baby mother have to do, right, with the type of video them who normally make on this platform? Well, you're going to hear about it because she ended up getting herself tangled up with some Colombians. Next thing I'm going to be touching on is the major diet coke fine, right, at the Ian Fleming International Airport. We're living in some interesting times, but I'm sure no family never surprised when I'm going to see them story in the news. We're talking about real 116 business. Now, I can start off with Raddigan baby mother. As I say, you probably hear the name Raddigan, right? Back in the day, the Sunrise crew, Flossing, right? Fashion, car, the lifestyle, people who were around them time there remember the Sunrise crew. Raddigan was one of the man them was known to be a high roller, right, on the scene. But he ended up losing life now Uncle Sam place. Right? Big shooting going on, much people get shot, much get injured. I'm going to do a separate video on Raddigan, one of them days to cover that killing. Right? But right now, I want to talk about him baby mother. So all along, Raddigan was known as the one that was in the game, making a bag of money, right? But now his baby mother has been indicted, right, with some Colombians. It happened a while now, but them Sunday video ago, right? Other things more pressing, so I finally get around to it. So his baby mother, right, got indicted with some Colombians. When you know how Uncle Sam thing already, them usually take down the network. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you how this look because nowadays them talk about the network. I'm going to tell them, see them whole look man here. See the Iron Man, them normally hold on upon the person who smuggle this or the person that carry this. But the network still exists. I'm going to put the picture up on the screen and show you Uncle Sam to a network. Right, not just the people them who carry this or smuggle this, but you see the various people them and the various roles for them have. So I'm going to put that up on the screen for me see it. So in the bottom left, that's Dawnett right there. So now U.S. Attorney Rochelle Rollins, right, said this organization is responsible for nearly 3,000 key, right, of diet coke. And when time I say key, you know me not talk about the type of key you open your yard, or open your door, right, to start your car. Me talk about the type of key, right, where if Uncle Sam catch you with it, you're looking at a very long time. 3,000 key. Over 90 million. Them estimate this organization alone make. I know we're not talking about Jamaican currency. Colombians run it off. But then you ask yourself, alright, but what do it have to do with this? Now Uncle Sam break this down by the people them nickname and the role them play and even the country them come from. For example, you have Jose Fernando, right? He's a supplier from Colombia. Right? You have William Acosta Calderin, right? He's a business owner from Colombia. Right? So it's like a Colombian 116, quote unquote business owner. But when you start to shift further down on the list, you start to see Ironman. You see people like Saint Devon Anthony Cover, right? Ironman. Dennis Raymond Rowe, Ironman. And by the way, Dennis Raymond Rowe is an interesting figure. Right? I might have to go do a video on him too. Right? You have Severite Affleck, Ironman. Dawnett. She got arrested in Florida, but you don't know Ironman connection. But she's a US citizen as well. So this is what I'm wondering. Based on how people used to say Raddigan did heavy in the game, based on how much money people say Raddigan make, right? Because right, people just talk about Raddigan like say money can't done, like him have him own a mint factory and just make the money. Right? So despite all of this, they mean tell me say him baby mother end up get caught in the madness too. So now the father, right, is dead and the mother has been indicted for diet coke activities. But I understand them thing. And it's very common in the Ironman scene. You have the mother and the father in the game. How that makes sense? How mother and father feel in the game? See me have to wonder if people think this true now. So when you think say them game here last forever, especially considering say father dead, right, as a result of violence, right? Father dead and mother in the game and get caught up with Colombians. So who responsible for picking them? Oh, me if I sell Diet Coke and the mother of my children in a Diet Coke game too. Does nobody think about the what if? Does nobody think about the what will? Because in a them game, to be honest, it's only a matter of time. And the fact that this happened with the Colombians them means say, who knows? I probably she they have the link. Maybe Raddigan that use fair link. Because Colombians don't just anybody for work with. Right? The fact that them actually, right, I say yo, you deal with the money side of things because she was one of the money courier them. Right? So you might see Raddigan and think say, him are the mastermind behind it. And next thing you know, you go hear side on it. And she have the link and I put Raddigan on certain links. Who knows? Now look on how Uncle Sam laid out. Right? You see the suppliers, right? You see the facilitators, the brokers them. Then you see the business owners them in the corner, right? You see the 160 them tuck one side, and then to the far left, you see the money courier them. Now notice, all of the Jamaican them, right, are money couriers. That's the role of them trust the Jamaican them with. Right? But when it comes down to the heavy supplying, right, notice are the Colombian them responsible for that. So this is normally how Uncle Sam take down a network. Because you know, say the Diet Coke game, you have this syndicate and that syndicate. When Uncle Sam take them down, that's how it look. Now, when you start to see Jamaica crime look like this, you know so we make serious progress. When time you start to see, right, the left hand side, 87s. Then at the middle, right, you see the foreign sponsors. Then up at top, you see the councillor, you see the MP. Then to the corner, you see the 116. You see when you start break down like so, at them time you're not gonna know say, Iron Man is actually serious, right, in the fight against crime and gangs and them things. Right. But right now, this is not how it's done. But who knows, we might get there one day. 2075. You can never tell, right? Anything is possible. Right. But this is what a network look like. Anytime you talk about where's the network, that's how it look. Right. You're supposed to see custom agents, right? You see 3-4 people. Right. Then you see, right, the squad they were bringing, you see 5 of them. Then you see 120, 87. Then you see the 90. Right. Then you see the 116 them. This is how a network look. Right. Remember, gangs don't operate in a vacuum. 87s don't operate in a vacuum. Right. This is why it's so easy for the conveyor belt to replace them. Right. Anyway, we can move on. Ian Fleming International Airport. Since we're on the topic of Diet Coke. Now they make a big bus at the airport. This should be the second biggest, right? Because there was a 1,200 pound bus right off the coast at St. Thomas, right? Coast Guard, you find some more Diet Coke in the water. But this one is about 1,000. So this should be the second biggest. You can find at the Ian Fleming International Airport. Now, here's some context. Remember when they find the car, right, in a Mcgee, right, and the whole big thing did go on and lead to press and all kind of things on here, someone wanted and remember how much them find at the car? 11 kilograms. 20 odd pound. In time when you hear them big numbers there, it's usually transit, right? Somebody from another region, normally South America, and move it through Jamaica. Them have them 116s in a Jamaica them link with, will facilitate certain things and get things done for them so it can move on to another country, right? But it's not like Jamaica have some farm where a manufacture 1,000 pound of Diet Coke and a push out like you see narcos in the bush and make Diet Coke. Jamaica is normally used as a transit point. Most of the Diet Coke that's made in Jamaica a small time Diet Coke. They're nowhere near upon this level. And the fact that they use international airports and private jet, you know say a big money thing we are talking about. Now this airport, it used to be Bosco Bell Aerodrome, right? Then it became the Ian Fleming International Airport. They rebranded it and them say, oh, it got to attract how much private jet and it got to attract high net worth individuals. And I remember when they were pitching the whole concept of this airport, I was thinking to myself then how much private jet I got Jamaica so. How much quote unquote high net worth individuals I fly go Jamaica so to make that airport sustainable. Because it have to be sustainable. It just never add up. The numbers didn't add up. You would need a whole heap of traffic, a whole heap of private jet, a whole heap of small aircraft to touch Jamaica at that airport to make it make sense. So them know why them build it. Them know why them turn that this on because the airport can't even hold the big plane them. Right? And mostly look a small plane them land. And ask yourself this question. Do you think this is the first time a shipment like this go through that airport? Them say it was close to $4 billion, 4 billion Jamaican dollars, right, out of Diet Coke. Do you think this is the first time them attempt it and the first time they get catch? No. It's probably something that happen regularly. But this time, right, things go bad for them. Because, as usual, you know the combination by now. C-Tac and Uncle Sam. Anytime C-Tac and Uncle Sam link up, them get them kind of busted. So by now, we know the combination. Working off intel, C-Tac and Uncle Sam come together and get this boss. So, all their years this airport operate. Who knows how many other 1,000 kilogram or 1,000 pound, 2,000 pound shipment gone? A plane we talk about, you know. Who knows how many of them little small plane there get stuffed and shipped gone all over the world, right? This shipment was supposedly heading to Canada. From 2011 till now, this is the biggest one we hear about. But, as I say, I highly doubt, right, this is the first time it's been attempted. Highly doubt it. So this is big money thing. And then, next thing we hear, no arrests were made. How convenient, right? Imagine the second biggest Diet Coke bus in the country, right, at least that I can remember, and there was not a single arrest made. I mean, they must know which plane the bag was supposed to go on. They already know so Canada the plane was supposed to go, right? So that means them are gonna know who was supposed to fly the plane, all of them things, right? So we have to go see if something come out of this. But me I realize when C-Tac and Uncle Sam are together, sometime not at the start, but then months down the road you say there's a big arrest and then you tie it back to it. So we have to go see. And I wonder if you remember one time the American celebrity did enter Iron Man with our gun them, right? And did say if them can get into the country, right, stay in the country, and when time them are left, it get found. At the same way, private jet could have bring in how much gun. At the same way, private jet could have sneak in this and sneak in that. How hard do you think this is? We're talking about a world where you can just give a man a thing and make him look the next way. Especially when you have an airport that is very small or an aerodrome over here so and a very few people there. It's much easier for them to get things by. Right? So when you talk about guns that enter Iron Man or Diet Coke or left Iron Man, it's clearly not very hard. We even see playing a crash in an Iron Man. So, spooky times. We could see nothing come out of it. I don't even think we understand 10% of what really goes on in these big transnational networks. Right? I mean, I talk about activities where you're bigger than Press on them and Neymar than them and right? Or Ramcher. I talk about above even film scale. Anyway, H Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Go Squad, see you circling. Bless.